It's a compression shirt. What do you mean? What am I wearing? It's a cutoff Under Armour compression tee. Also, do me a favor, bro. If you're gonna hang out for a bit, which thank you by the way, let me know if it goes back down again and just stops. I don't really know why it happened the first time, but and then let me know if you can hear me too. Okay, perfect. This is actually gonna get bad. Shit. There we go. Yeah, this is like my new thing. For my Under Armour compressions, I can do this. I think I'm gonna run a little bit and then hit some upper body. I'm sorry. My bad. Let me turn this a little bit more. So you can see me be like athletic and shit. Alright. Pick any exercise. Only upper body though. I hit lower body yesterday. Yeah, we're doing, I'll probably do some calisthenics, like pull-ups and push-ups and stuff. Right now, I'm just warming up. Pull my chains out. Hold on. Take a sip. What I'm about to do is, for every like, I'll add another minute. Bro, see them skips? Yes. I'm off to see you. This is my new athletic warm-up is what I call it. Especially before I run, I kind of have to. Run backwards a little bit. I'm just jogging. Training to be in my Baywatch era. That's what we'll call it. This is probably gonna be the new thing. Late night workout streams. How many nights a week? Great question. Not sure. I am not sure yet. Pretty much, yeah. Times have changed, but times have changed. Times have changed. This. I gotta figure out where to put this. I don't know where to put this. Because I know there's a guy who's about to come right next to me. I put this right here. Left, will that stay? I guess for now, yeah. Nope. It's kind of shaking. I'm gonna figure this out. Because there's more people here now. I don't want to be in the way of anybody. Gotta respect the space, you know? Let me see, actually. I might move it to the other side. Hold on. My bad. I think I hit the button. Can you hear me now? I think I fat-fingered it on accident. Yeah, I had to move the camera because there's a guy that just came in. I saw him the other day. He usually does the cardio machine next to me. So I don't want it on this side because I don't want him to be in it. It's alright. I'll do enough workout for both of us, I promise. Remember, one like equals an extra minute on a treadmill. Yeah, no. I don't think people would like that, to be honest. I wish. It'd be cool. Backflip. It'd be cool too. Unfortunately, I'm not that athletic. That's fine. Bro, the only thing that's annoying is this guy literally just works out on the phone the whole time. Every time. I mean, you could argue I'm worse. Jesus Christ. It's like, oh, fucking, everybody knows it's coming in here today. It's like 10 o'clock. Probably would be, honestly. But this is a good angle, it's just me. I feel like this is a very considerate angle. If there was people over there, I'd probably just be looking, to be honest. I don't even care. I'd just be like this the whole time. But it's only me and you, bro. Nobody else cares. People just see the. And that is fair. I mean, again, you could argue that I'm worse because I'm literally streaming work at my work. Whereas he's just on the phone. I guess you could argue this is more annoying. Oh, you know what I should get? I need a privacy screen. That would be smart. Because that way it would be blank on the sides. So you would be able to see what's going on. Just a thought. It could be worth it unless you don't care. No, I think it would be worth it, to be honest with you. Because that way, like, only I'd be able to see. So other people, it would just look like my phone's on a tripod. And they wouldn't actually be able to see what I'm doing. Or what it's pointing at. Which is, to be honest with you, it's pretty ideal. Because that way it would avoid people, like, looking. So what I did in the meantime is I just dropped my brightness really far down. So it's kind of hard to see, but I think long term it would make a lot of sense. I don't even know where to order one. You too. You know a guy? All right, bet. So I may come see you tomorrow, actually, because I have to go up there for a job in Port St. Lucie. So on my way home, I'll stop. I won't, probably not to do that, but I'll come say what's up. Because I gotta go to Port St. Lucie in the afternoon. Say what's good. And then I'll probably come back here at night. How long should I run? I'm thinking 2 miles before we start the lift. Because I'm already at 1. We'll do 2 miles. Why not? Probably run for like another 9-10 minutes or so. I haven't really ran much in a while. So this is kind of nice. I took like 2 weeks off the gym. And honestly, I feel really good. It feels good to be back, but I feel good after the break. See, I might do that. Because one, my screen protector actually just broke recently. But especially if I'm going to be doing this more, honestly, a huge benefit. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think I'm going to go do that tomorrow. I'll text you when I'm up there. because I'm supposed to be working, but I'll probably only be on site for like 2 hours. I'm free for the rest of the day. I mean, I'll probably go up there a little later anyway, but I can. I don't mind waiting. I'll probably pack a bag for the day, and then like meet you up there. Probably hang out with my sister for a bit, and just drive back down and come here. Get some work done, hit a workout, and go home. I need you soon though. I need my cameraman. That last video was actually doing decent. It's starting to like slowly pick up views. I think it's in like the low 70s right now, but it's like slowly kind of creeping up. But yeah. But I need you, brother. Especially like if you come here, you get some good stuff here. Because here I can actually do like up close stuff. Like yesterday I was working on yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I had to cut some stuff out, but it's all good. I had to cut some stuff out because it's kind of hard to get used to because it's a gimbal. So like you have to get used to the movement and kind of understand how it works. If you move too fast, it doesn't go with you. But yeah, if you come here with me, you'll be able to get a lot done. Because like you can get good shots here, and again, I can do like more tactical shooting. So like yesterday I was working on like hammer or controlled pairs, and now that I'm here, I'm thinking about starting a new series called like run and gun or something like that, where it's basically like I work out and then go shoot after or vice versa. But like I was able to actually like shoot for speed, and it made me realize how much work I need. Because I mean I was pretty on point, but I dropped a couple shots. I wasn't very happy because I wasn't shooting from that far. I was shooting from like 5, 7, 10. 5 and 7, I'm pretty much like right here the whole time. 10 though is where I was starting to shoot a little bit right. I mean, so this place is open 24 hours. The only thing is, so the next few weekends, since we're moving into retail holiday, it's gonna be busy and I work pretty much every weekend. So weekends are kind of tough, but if you come down and hang out like whenever I get off, as long as you're down to stay, like even if you want to stay the night, whatever. Yeah, it's rough. As you know, because you get busier too. But yeah, so we could come here late. There's a couple lounges for those who wants to just hang out or whatever. But I can actually like instruct a little bit better. On the other range, you can't really get as good at angles. I can't practically instruct. But I'm also thinking about starting a course eventually. I want to get all my certifications. I think I said this earlier. I want to be able to like for personal train and be like a shooting coach. It's pretty much like I'd be like almost like a self-defense instructor of some kind, which I think would be pretty cool. Because I can teach a little bit of like self-defense, some shooting, all that good stuff, and like workout. So one thing that's cool is like if I want to train people, I could bring them here. So it's a good time. I'm excited to show you, man. I'm just surprised though. There's actually like, it's busy. if you're tuning in, yeah, I know, I am too. There's there's an event going on, so I'm not surprised. So there's a lot of people here. But if you're new to the stream, you're just dropping in, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like, helps us out. Some of us little guys are trying to work our way up, you know? I mean, the goal is not to be a streamer, but obviously it's an incentive. So. I guess. Yeah, well, no, it's because they have something going on here. But also, I think, similar to me, people probably have like a normal work schedule. So they probably come and work out later. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. But what are you gonna do? I need a towel. I'm sweating my ass off. I feel good though. For not having rain in a while. Kind of calm. I'm also running in my barefoot shoes, which is like pretty flat. So if I had like actual running sneakers on, I'd be able to run so much faster. I get no bounce in this. Like 0.2 left, and then I'm gonna go actually start lifting. Like another like minute or so, I'm gonna go move. I'm at like 1.9. I'm just waiting until I get to 2. Start with a 2-mile run, and then we'll do like probably a circuit, pull-ups, push-ups, all that good stuff. We're almost there, brother. We're almost there. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. I don't know if I'm gonna actually lift. I may just do mostly calisthenics, but I have not decided yet. Right now, this is just it. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to train for a marathon on a treadmill and just stream the process. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. We got 0.2 miles left, and then we will start the lift. Almost there, brother. Be patient. Rest for like 2 minutes. Not really out of breath, but. Oh man. Just catch my breath. Or let my heart rate come down a little bit. Busy for no reason. There's a little kid in here. I don't know how he got in here. There's not supposed to be kids in here, but just hitting a bunch of neck. But yeah, there's a handful of people in here. I honestly don't know Why? Or what's going on? What is what it is. I just need to be discreet with my, you know, I don't want to be in other people's way while I'm filming. So, but I need a towel. I'm debating. Should I shoot after this? I think I will. I have all my stuff in my car. But we'll see. Hopefully I can do it and not get freaking banned this time like an idiot. Or not banned, but they restricted me for 24 hours. I'm honestly just nervous, bro. I think I know the loophole, but I'm not 100% certain. Because I don't want to like get it taken down again on accident over something stupid, you know? But I think I will. But I think to be honest with you, now would be a good time to test it, especially if it's not busy. Figure out like what I can do. Just record me like this, what I'm doing, and just not show anything, and then just show my target. I think that's a good idea. Or what I would do is literally just have it like this, kind of like aim it towards me like this, have everything in front of me, and then turn it, and then show the target when I'm done. I don't know, what do you think about that? There's also, so they have different drills where you can actually see the target like spinning, but I don't know if I show just the target if I'll get in trouble. I don't think so. I feel like if I did that, I'd be perfectly fine. But I'm not sure if I really want to risk it, you know? All right, let me go grab a towel, and we're gonna start the lift. My air is back, so we're good to go. We are good to go. I think I'm gonna start with pull-ups. Test, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be a great time to test it. But I think I'm gonna do it, why not? I'll probably finish this and then go freshen up, throw my other clothes on, and then give it a shot. I think it's a good idea. Because that way I can actually see, because I wanna be able to do it, you know? Especially if I'm gonna come here all the time, like, that's a solid hour that I could get on there, you know, and that's kind of the niche that I'm working towards is like guns, fitness, stuff like that. So if I'm able to do that, that'd be perfect. All right, let me find a camera angle for this, hold on. Hold please. Also, if you're popping into the stream and you're hanging out for a minute, feel free to leave a like. You're not obligated to, but it does help. And I would very much just appreciate it. Let's see how this looks. It's not bad. What was that, like 17? First set? That's not bad at all. My next set's gonna be like 5. I feel like that's usually what happens. Because I can get a lot, and then after that, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna burn out after that. No, you don't have to. Unless you wanna be my accountability partner, that'd be cool. I think that was 17. I had to rest a couple times, but it's crazy because I took 2 weeks off and I feel fantastic. This is only like my 4th or 5th workout back. That's the first time in so long that I took that much time off. It was awesome. I needed that. You know what, we'll switch. We'll do some push-ups now. We did 17 pull-ups. See how many push-ups we can get. Probably not a lot, to be honest. My gas. If you want to count, you can. keep in mind, I ran 2 miles before this, so. I think I'm at 28, but I don't know. Oh my God. I think that's 35. It's 40. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. I haven't done that in so long. How many was that? 43? It's trash. I used to be able to do like freaking. I used to be able to do like 70. Wait. It's not bad though. Ran 2 miles. Was that 2 miles? 17 pull-ups, 43 push-ups. I don't know how much I weigh though. I know I'm like over 200 though. Which is not bad for my size. Nah, you could definitely do 10. You could do more than that, for sure. Can't sell yourself short, brother. Also, next time, I gotta make sure I bring my mic so I can freaking plug it in. So that way I can like talk and be like away. And I don't have to talk as loud as I can put it like right here. Oh my God. All right, back on the bar. I told you. I was gonna be out of breath. I'm good for like one set. And after that, it's pretty much it. I'm also trying to figure out my angles and stuff, because once I actually like start bringing my other camera in here and start making like gym videos and like vlogs and stuff, I need to know like what I can get away with, you know, without being obnoxious. Try it right now. We'll do it together. The key is to go fast. Yeah, I feel it. Bro, first set, 17:43. Second set was like 9.5 and like 20. I'm cooked. I'm trying to see. Oh my God. Freaking exhausted. It's a bit of warm up. Is there a shoulder press machine? There it is. Also, Andrew, you didn't text me back. the shit is that? Your car wrecked? Did you get into an accident, or like, are you just like, are you good? Also, Andrew, the other guy in the chat, somebody, Jeff. Jeff is my buddy Andrew. It's funny, is you guys will probably get along really well. Oh shit. But at least you're able to get that done. Sorry to hear that, bro. That sucks. But yeah, I should introduce you guys. You guys would be pretty cool. What we should all do is meet here. Oh. Where's my water at? Shit. Yes, don't say what it's called, but yes, that's where I am. Today's my second day, and it's been awesome. I was telling my buddy Jeff that it's crazy because I did one earlier where I was just sitting talking, and I had so many people. I was just sitting at the table over there just chatting, and like we had people coming in and out. People came in and started spamming and stuff. This has been a little slower. I think people are so used to watching, like people up close talking. But yesterday, I was filming my stream and I broke YouTube's terms of service and they banned me for 24 hours. Yeah, Billy. And then Rachel told me I had a big forehead, piece of shit. I'll never forget that. Yeah, I realized you're not allowed to actually show firearms. And that's exactly what I did. Wait. Yeah, I messed up big time. God, I'm like bored already. Yes. Well, no, in regular videos, yes. I was actually just clipping up a couple of my longer videos. I was clipping up some of my long form videos just now. With long form, it's perfectly fine. It's only short form. Dude, it's crazy because nowadays when I'm working out, I get so bored. At this point, I'm just doing it for the content. I'm like semi-fit though, which is kind of nice. What I'm about to do is I'm about to do a plank. I want you guys to keep me honest. I wanna, yes, bro. It's really like, honestly, dude, it's really easy. It's really easy. It just, well, so here's what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna have you probably edit like the good ones. Like, cause all the ones that I just clip from my videos, those are quick. but I want to start making like dedicated short form content within like the next couple months or so. I'm probably gonna invest in the Meta glasses, so I could do like POV shooting videos, which would be super cool. But then like I want to do like a workout series like just for beginners, where it's like beginners with like limited equipment. So it's like, oh, if you only have a set of dumbbells, here's all the stuff you could do. If you only have this, here's what you could do. If you only have this, here's what you can do. You're getting them too? I mean, they're pretty cool. I feel like for driving, shooting, like a lot of action stuff, it's awesome. Even if you're like doing nature stuff, that's pretty cool. Like you're going running, you can kind of see everything. But I'm definitely gonna invest in a pair. I like them a lot. They're honestly super cool. But I wanna get them just so I can do like POV shooting videos. Like literally just spam them. I feel like they would do so well. The headphones in the glass, that is pretty cool. I don't know I wonder how loud they are. I've heard they're loud enough, but like if you're doing video and listening to music, I don't know how long they'll last. That's my only concern. All right, let me drop into a plank while I yap, at the very least, right? Oh my God, I just locked my phone. Wait. But yeah, so I want to get them. They're pretty solid, but that's the main reason I want them. But the shorts I'm gonna have you editing are like, so I have a list of shorts and of them falling off. I think it depends on what you're doing. Like, if I'm like full blown running around and doing crazy shit, then they'll probably fall off. Or like if I don't even know. But I feel like a lot of people don't say that that's really a problem. You can also like, you could probably get grips on them, I would imagine. I would think so, at least. But I want to focus on that. But yeah, Jeff, so I have a list of short form videos dedicated like specifically just for that I want to start making. And those are the ones I'm going to send you, because it's probably going to be a lot of skits and stuff. And a lot of that stuff I could film like 25 of those videos in like a day. So trying to just be efficient. They're not going to be hard to edit, but the dedicated shorts ones are the ones that I care about the most, because those I'm probably going to be posting on other platforms, not just YouTube. So I need to be able, I want to make sure that they're solid. But for me, it's like, I don't like focusing on the short form, but clipping my videos is not hard. But literally, the grind literally doesn't stop. Let's see, do some research too. Bro, literally, if you come here, I'll just plug in my computer and show you. And Andrew, we gotta get you on the way, bro. What I wanna do is whenever you have a chance, I want you to record a bunch of videos and we'll come here. If you have I don't know if you have a laptop, but we'll do like accountability and we could come here and do everything together. Because I think the easiest way to really stay focused and grow is if you like have that accountability. Like have people like watching your stuff, have people like kind of cheering you on. Because bro, this whole thing is a grind, man. It takes a very long time to be able to like really, kind of like make waves. It's hard. Like, like randomly over there, like at one point I hit like 15 viewers. When I stopped it, 5 minutes later, I can't get past like 3, So it's really just luck of the draw. But I think Alex Hormozi said it, like the only way to guarantee success is by doing so much volume and being so consistent that it becomes inevitable. So like ultimately just doing a ton is like the best way. All right, bet. So when you're off, record them, and then record as many as you can, and then we'll try to set up a day so that we can come here together. Because I have like, so right now I have like 3 or 4 videos in the pipe, a few more that I can edit or that I can produce, because some of them are just like review videos and stuff. And we'll come here, we'll chat, we'll get a workout in, we'll shoot some guns, we'll hang out. And then, get everything done. Because that's like, I pretty much decided to turn this into like my office. Like, I literally was at work, and I was like, I need to bring food, bring clothes, bring everything, and then come here after work. Like, I'm pretty much only gonna be home, like, if I'm completely chilling, doing content. Like, if I don't want to do anything, then yeah, I'll sit at home, hang out on the recliner or whatever. But outside of that, I want to be here just working. You know, oh my God, this plank is starting to get tiring. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm pretty much like, bro, it's either all or nothing. Like, I'm trying to get every avenue of content that I can. You know, like streaming even if it's for an hour, streaming my workouts, streaming my shooting range sessions, streaming my walks in the morning, getting as much like free advertisement as you can. You know, also like, I could have kept going. I just realized it's been like 7 minutes already. But I feel like every avenue you can to get your face out there is so important. But the problem is what I'm missing is I'm not doing TikTok. Instagram I don't really post on. So I kind of need to like, that's why I want to make videos specific and start taking like more pictures and stuff. And just to be able to like get that diversity on the other platforms. Because I feel like without that, you're just kind of like, if you're not doing everything you can, you're just limiting yourself. The reality is, the more platforms you're on, it just increases the speed at which you're gonna grow. Even if it's 5%. For me, 5% is better than nothing. So that's kind of the mentality right now. I mean, yeah, bro, it never hurts. It never hurts. Especially your content, I feel like would do good on TikTok. I feel like it would do really good. Take like a 5-minute break and then get back to it. This is chill though. I like this. I had a towel somewhere. Do a couple more exercises.
being a salesperson, it's having a business. That's the fact. You are the business owner. You monitor insights, you're not just sales. And delivery. Yeah. So, but that's why I'm all right now, this week for me is not. I've never been to work 3 days in a row, I'm not deal. But that it is picking up, I won't say that, bro, we're finally getting out of the water.
Shit. Alright. I think that's enough of that. About to just stretch. Which one of these is? What is this? Oh, some shit. That's annoying as fuck. On to the next thing. Oh. I'm tired. That was like an hour almost. Oh my God, it's hot in here. Holy shit. It is warm in here. I'm about to play pool while I cool off. Oh, you know what? I need to stretch. Hold on. Hold on. Do that first.
Dixie and Federal. Excuse me, Commercial and Federal. It's on the corner of literally Federal and Commercial. So there's one more. Get it. But that one that's immediate to our house is being worked on.
see a dedicated video on the channel of this one. So what do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree that Brand 2, Brand 3 on the list and number 3 slot? Should have been higher, lower, or no? We've got some comment section. But anyways, this is our number 3. Let's move on to our next one.
Right.
Number 2 is going to be CZ Scorpion, also Easy 61.
It's gonna have to get good. Get some cleaning done. I did all my deep cleaning on Tuesday, so now I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear for this week. All right. I think I'm gonna play around the pool. See how many it is.
You like, the difference from Mecca? It's like at 4 a.m. There's pieces marks, okay.
Clint, we need to put her food away. Good. Yeah, I do. Usually I pick one of my off days, and then that's when I'll do all my deep cleaning. So I did like my mopping and my deep cleaning. But tomorrow when I'm off, I can just run my errands and stuff. I'm gonna play around and then I'm gonna go get ready for the games. Actually, yeah. Put it over here. Yeah, whatever. I never said I was good.
Sooner or later.
Do they got ping pong? No, unfortunately they don't. They got pool, but no ping pong. No ping pong. That'd be cool though. Hold on, let me cook. I haven't missed yet. There's nothing really available here. I'm trying to like alternate between like solids and stripes. I feel bad. There was a guy like taking a phone call in here, and I totally just like intruded on his space, and he left. Put my charge. No shots. This table is so smooth. Oh my God. Bro, this table is so smooth, it's actually nuts. Ah. Awful. Oh my God, dude. You're sucking right now. Seeing the angles? Nah, dude. I was doing good at first, but now I can't do shit. I just don't play as much as I used to. If I did, that'd be fantastic. I'd be 10 times better. Oh. We'll pretend like that didn't happen. See, now this is a tough spread. I don't know what to do here. That would actually be sick. I think that's probably, the crazy thing, that's probably a thing. Shit, I forgot what ball this shit is.
You tired? About drinking vodka? That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that I did see. I saw that there were like some parts where like half of the stuff that they tried to demonstrate didn't even work, unfortunately. It was kind of funny. It was like when the first time Elon Musk did the, what's it called, the Cybertruck, and like half the features didn't work. Right. When the demo works, it's awesome. When it doesn't work, it's like, would you invest in that? The one thing I like though is like the Oakley version that they made, the action ones, they're like higher spec, but the thing is the glasses in person, bro, are like this big. They are like half of snowboard goggles. Yeah, the Cybertruck was good. But I see them everywhere now. Bro, I'm actually like over this. I need to go get ready for the rain. Alright, it's over. I've had enough. I'm bored. Yeah, I'm bored now. I was about to say, yeah, did he ever get one? I'll just leave this here. He has the. What's cool is when you see them and they have like, what's it called? Like the wrap. Because some people have some cool like mods of them. Oh man. Yeah. That's like, you know what car I've been looking at? They're like, it's unfortunate because the value drops like half. I think it's the Porsche Taycan or something like that. It's like the electric version. They MSRP for like 80 and you can buy them used on the market for like 40. It's actually insane. But they're fully electric, but the range, max range, you only get like 240 to like 290 or something like that. It kind of sucks. For me, it'd be okay, but my F-150 Lightning, that's my next car. That's nice. I just don't think they offer charging. Like you have to pay for charging in my apartment. It's like an extra fee. It's like $15 a month, but there's so many electric cars there. So it's like, I think it's first come, first serve. And if I can't even charge my car overnight, then it's kind of pointless. I think if I were to get like, whenever I had a house or something like that, I would do it. If I was only driving like 40 miles a day, 100% I would do it. Because if you look that car up, yeah, it's the same problem with mine. Same exact problem. But yeah, I think when I have a house, if I'm only driving like 50 miles a day, it's totally worth it then. Because if you look those cars up, I think it's called the Taycan, bro. That car is so nice. And apparently they're like some of the funnest cars to drive. And they're like ridiculously fast. If you get like the S, I think it goes like 0 to 60 in like 2.8. That's freaky. Alright, I think I'm gonna go get my stuff. Camry life. No, I'm honestly gonna ride that thing until it dies. There's only 2 ways that I would get rid of it. The first way would be if I genuinely just started cashing out on YouTube, which wouldn't happen anytime soon. The second way would be, that's actually probably the only way. Or unless I were to get like a promotion or like a new job where I was making like 160K a year. If I was making like 160, I'd probably upgrade my car like ASAP, like 150, 160. But the only other way is if I started cashing out on here, yeah, 100%. At that point, I'm switching. Because you get good value. But all the people that supported me, bro, I'm already making a list. Got my boys, all my boys are getting new cars when we make it. Actually, you know what? I'll do some work for a little bit first. I'll do some work first, and then I'll let you pay up my house instead. But see, it's supposed to be, the gesture is supposed to be for me. You're not supposed to pick. You're like, bro, guess what? I just paid off your car. Put my headphone back in. About to edit some of my videos real quick. Chop them up. Probably go to the range. Little late night sesh. Where's his name? Settings. Your car has been paid. I'm trying to be like you, bruh. I got mine on auto pay. I can't wait till the day that it's actually done. Now, to be honest with you, if I started making money on here, like pay my car off first, and then I would wait until later because I think gets you from point A to point B. I'd probably invest in like a video stuff. Nice. All right, so you guys are like smart and responsible. Must be nice. What is this? Hey, my God, it's actually tight. All right, let's get some work done. That is actually pretty cool though. I can't wait. I wasn't that far off from paying off my Mustang, and then I got rid of it. Honestly, that's a good play. That's a good play. Currently, I record one video at a time. But how can I get better at planning videos? Do you keep a notes page? Help me. I got you, brother. So there's a couple different ways to do it. The easiest way to do it, so to be honest with you, for your niche, it's a little bit different. You're gonna have to do more planning. Okay, for me, it's more like day in the lifestyle. So I could literally pick up the camera at any time and just film anything I'm doing. Like the other day, I was like, you know what? I haven't filmed a day on the job or a day in the life of my new job. So I literally recorded my morning routine, some stuff like me on the way to work, just yap. If I want to do like a shooting video, I can go and press record at any time. because there's so many things. My niche is not like defined. My niche is kind of like masculinity in general, kind of, because like I do like motivation, fitness. Like there's definitely there's multiple layers of what I do. Okay, so for me, it's more so my content plan is the types of videos I can do. So I could record a fitness, like just now, if I wanted to, I could have recorded a full workout vlog. Well, that's the thing is it's so new to where you can kind of play around with it. So initially, I was all lifestyle and fitness, but I've learned how to layer. But you gotta understand, like, so my content idea, it's almost like a funnel, right? So I call it, or it's like an hourglass, okay? My concept is a lot, a little, a lot. And this is the same concept that I've used to help scale like small businesses and when they do their content. It's, you do a lot of things and you do a lot of it, right? So in my niche, at first it was just lifestyle and fitness. So outside of that, I didn't know what to do. So now I have different like buckets essentially, okay? It's lifestyle, which can literally be anything. If I take a road trip, I can vlog that. If I go grocery shopping, I vlog that. So lifestyle, you have to figure out all the layers in lifestyle. What is that? It could be literally like, I decide to go to the beach one day. I go to the coffee shop one day. I can pretty much film my normal day in the life, right? If I wanted to do a vlog with you where we went and did like pack openings and stuff, that's lifestyle. So figuring out how can I do a lot of lifestyle. Then motivational, right? That's where I came up with like my car podcast, where I do like talk about different topics, masculinity, leadership, finances, like dating, all that stuff. So then that's 2 layers, right? So I can film a day in the life vlog, and while I'm driving to wherever I'm going next, say I'm going to try a new restaurant, which is also lifestyle, I can film one of those in the car. Fitness, that I could do like what I eat in a day. I could do cooking. I can do like a normal workout. In fitness, there's a lot of different brands as well. I try to target more so like beginners and just like general fitness, or like I call it like tactical fitness, right? So for me, it's being like ready for life. So being able to run, being strong, being explosive, being athletic, but also like I can do also, hang out with me there. I promise you there's gonna be an end to this. This is just kind of how I think about it. So fitness, there's a lot of different things. So you try different things, but then you figure out what you like. So for me, I like the teaching aspect. So I try to focus on teaching the beginners. But even just like here, I could have filmed like just a regular fitness vlog, me lifting, just yapping, could be like a 6-minute video. Then now I started adding in like shooting and like firearms, right? So on that, you figure out what in that is like work. So I can do instructing, I can just do general ranges, I can do practice, I can do fundamentals, I can do reviews. You know, like for example, like 2 videos I have to make are reviewing my like 1,000 rounds, like my review after 1,000 rounds through X gun. And what that creates is over time you start to figure out, I just learned about the terminology, but you start to learn how to create evergreen content. So evergreen content is stuff that will always be relevant, that can continue to generate views over time. But anyway, so you take all the things that you like, or within the niche you like, you layer them out and you figure out all the things you can do. Then when you start to get a good sample size, like for me, it's, you know, firearms has kind of like accelerated my viewership, and I've learned that under that niche, I have tended to get views a little bit more consistently. That's why I've been focusing a little bit more on that, but I still do the other things. It's just more of what I'm gonna post is gonna be under that. Because at the end of the day, like whatever's gonna help you grow, you build an audience and a community. And on YouTube, those people are gonna stick with you because they like you. So you can do things outside of your niche, but because you already have that growth, more people are going to get exposed to you, so you can develop a more broad audience. But anyway, so you do a lot of, you take your niche, you figure out all the ideas, and if we sit and talk, we can go over it and I can help you come up with like a whole plan. And this is how I kind of plan my shorts, which I haven't executed yet, but I will. But I have like a ton of ideas in my notes and some stuff that I wrote down. Then when I say a lot, a little, a lot, you take all that, you figure out what works the best, which is kind of what I'm doing now. And then in that, you focus the majority of your time on what has been working more consistently. I got a brother for a project going. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Jeff, thank you for stopping by. Andrew, I got to make you a mod. I just thought about that. I got to mod you, brother. You are now mod. But anyway, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you. But yeah, I'll hit you up tomorrow, Jeff. But to continue, so you start to now the little is you still do a lot of volume as much as you can, like that you can handle comfortably, but you focus on those things that have been working more so, because then now you can have a targeted sample size, because then from there you'll start to figure out what works the best. So then you take that, and that's going to be majority of your videos, because whatever is working best, you want to keep using that to drive views and expose yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you have 100,000 subscribers, right? 100,000 subscribers it doesn't matter if you do something completely out of the norm, because you have 100K subs, you're gonna get more exposure, you're gonna get more views, and you're going to open yourself up to a new audience. So the goal is to capitalize as best as you can and still feed that audience, but still try new things. So then once you figure out targeted what works the best, then that's when a lot comes back in, and then you just branch and then you do as much of that volume as you can. So say for example, I noticed that, you know, my range, say I make range videos and they're usually like 8 minutes long of me doing fundamental drills or something like that. And I notice that those videos are consistently driving me traffic. I will continue to do as much of that as I can while still doing other things, because at the end of the day, you don't want to put yourself in one box, because if you only put yourself in one box completely, it's not even that you can't make other content, it's that you get in your head about not being able to make other content, which happened to me. Like when I was doing fitness and lifestyle, I didn't know, it was like I came to the point where I didn't know what to film. And then I realized I could film whatever I want. So that's why I've tried to niche it to where I do full lifestyle and like, you know, things that I enjoy, because my whole entire channel and page it's gonna eventually turn into like a masculinity page. Essentially, not like toxic obviously, but like bringing back masculinity, shooting guns, being fit, like, you know, charismatic, like leadership, those things. But in order to get there, I have to continue to figure out what works best. But I'm trying to build a page off my likeness. Now you are a little bit more niche as far as like the Pokemon collection and things like that, which is very good. And you can do a lot of streaming off of that. And you can do it because they're always releasing new stuff for that. You can always find content to do there. The only thing is you want to be careful, because if you get stuck in one box, it more so the mental break. That makes sense. I also have plans to branch out of my current niche for a few videos to experiment. That's what you got to do. But you got to remember, if you look at my channel, majority of my channel is shorts. So I edit my videos and I cut them down. I used to have an AI thing do it, but it sucks. Not including shorts, right now I probably have like maybe 45, 50 long form videos on my channel, and that's not a lot. And I really only started posting long form like a year ago, but then I like took a long pause in between moving here. Your sample size, bro, after you do like 100 long form videos, that's a good sample size. Like you have to be willing to be in this for like the long haul completely. Shorts are just shorts. Like if you look at my channel, I started posting shorts like 3-4 years ago when I used to do like Instagram reels and like TikToks when I lived in California. So my channel, I have like over 800 videos, and I have like 3 shorts posting every day, at least right now until December 1st. And then I have all my other shorts that I'm gonna upload that are just drafts, and I'm gonna do the same thing. And then I'm gonna start using my dedicated shorts, post one of those on each platform along with the clips of my videos, and then I'm gonna start posting on the other platforms to try to cross-generate traffic. But when you're building a channel, or when you're trying to build off of your likeness and your personality, it's a little bit harder, because it's almost like people don't want to follow people. So you have to stay in the game for longer, and you really have to just build slowly. And it's usually what happens when you're a personality channel is you're kind of like this, and then eventually you just shoot. Whereas your niche, because you're building off of niche and not likeness, you could grow actually, you can outpace me in growth easily if you package everything well. So you just kind of have to figure out your content plan. Again, we can sit down and like figure it all out, because that's one thing I'm really good at is like brainstorming, which is why I used to do this. Like I used to do this for a small business. I would essentially consult for like, have you read Scott Galloway? He's someone who always wants to bring back masculinity in a non-toxic way. I actually don't know who that is. Let me look into it. Hold on. Scott Galloway. Oh, I've seen this guy before. might. That's a good shout because I could probably like. I could probably look into him and like take some of his concepts and just apply them with my own philosophies. But essentially, that's the avenue that I'm trying to go. Is like, I pretty much want people to follow me because I'm just a guy's guy. Like, that new book, he's definitely been an inspiration. I mean, yeah, dude, it's something that I feel like a lot of people are missing, but also a lot of people miss. So there's a pastor, he preaches in Jacksonville. His name, I forget his name, but he does, he's from Church 11, and he talks about modern masculinity and how being a man is not defined based off what you do, right? Like, just the fact that I work out, I'm fit, I can shoot guns. If I had a fast car, rode motorcycles, had tattoos, like none of that stuff makes me a man. It's cool, but it doesn't make me a man. What makes you a man is how you conduct yourself, how you respect the people around you, how you carry yourself, your etiquette. Those are the things that make you a man. So it's like the easiest way to inspire masculinity is like just through like action, kind of, right? Like just being, just, you know, like if people see you and they're like, wow, that's pretty cool, like that's a good way to like kind of inspire masculinity. But at the end of the day, that stuff doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is how you treat your wife, how you father your kids, how you lead, and things like that. So that's kind of like the direction I want to go. But also as a man, it's more so about being capable. Because dude, I don't care, like, bro, I do a face mask, I have a skincare routine, my hairline's cooked, but I have a hair care routine, you know, I groom my face, like I do things to take care of myself. That doesn't necessarily make you like not masculine, but like you could have you could be a feminine type of guy, but still conduct yourself in a way and be able to, like, you know, you basically just carry yourself well. So that doesn't necessarily define anything. So that's kind of like, when I heard that, I was like, that's actually such a good point. Like, it was pretty cool. Like, bro, you could go, if you want to go get your nails done, bro, go do whatever you want. Go and dye your hair blonde, whatever. But if you can defend yourself and you can protect others and you conduct yourself and respect people, that goes so much further than anything else. Like, that's the most valuable thing. That's my TED Talk for the day. What's really crazy, bro, is the fact that my first stream earlier, so before you got here, when I streamed, it crashed and then I brought it back up. I was sitting right here, just talking. And at some point, like, I had so many people were popping in and out of here, it's actually crazy. Said cue the applause. Yeah, if I start going, dude, I can yap. But it's a topic I'm very passionate about, which is why, like, you know, I try to post those things on my channel, but that's kind of the evolution. It's just a matter of how to get there, which is why, like, all I really do, bro, is just I do the things I enjoy and I share my opinions. That's all I want. At the end of the day, I've realized that doing this is more about loving the process than anything else. It's about, like, I could post a video every day for the next 10,000 days and I just enjoy it. Like, if nobody watched, I would still do it, especially because I have the support of a few people who really care about me, and to me that's more important. Like, that's so much more valuable. The fact that I have people that look out for me and want to see me win means everything to me. Like, I care about that so much more. But that's kind of the mindset you have to adopt when you choose this route. It's gonna be rough. There's gonna be days where I could be sitting here streaming, I could do something and I could get 0 viewers. That's just the reality of it, you know? And I think it's just about max exposure, right? Like, say I do this, it's giving me some type of watch time. If I gain 1 sub in 3 hours, who cares? It's 1 more than I would have got if I didn't. You just, in everything in life, bro, you just have to embrace the grind. And you have the potential and you have the personality to do it. You just got to do it. Most people do. It's just people are afraid, or they psych themselves out because they don't know what to do. It's like, do whatever you want, bro. It's your channel. You could literally do whatever the hell you want. Like, bro, I'm sitting at a table talking to a camera. Yeah, bro, I think your stuff is good, man. It's gonna be the small tweaks. like cutting out the long pauses, repositioning your camera and shit like that. Like, you have a fantastic personality, bro. You just have to learn how to project that when the camera's on. And to be honest with you, a big part of it is like warming up. Like, one thing I had to get over too was like doing stuff like this in public. Like, there's other people around and I look like a psychopath because I'm talking on my phone, but I don't give a shit. Like, it hit me like, bro, if I'm gonna be all in on this, I have to be willing to just be me. Those people will never write my checks. They'll never do anything for me. So like, if I need to go and Target and vlog, like I did, you know when it hit me? So when I did my 500 subscriber vlog and I was vlogging at the gun show, I was like, my camera was really low and I was kind of like, you know, I felt weird, but I did it. And I was like, damn, why didn't I hold the camera higher? And then it made me start speaking more proudly of it. Like, to people I know, I tell everybody like, yeah, I do content creation. Like, I'm trying to grow on YouTube. Like, I love it. It's so much fun. And now I'm like, bro, I'm just not afraid anymore. Like, I could go out in public and vlog, go to a coffee shop and just keep it on myself. Like, hey, can I get a whatever? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care anymore. Because I realized that if I'm gonna be all in, that's what you gotta do. So what's the end goal? Full-time content creation? To be completely honest with you, I would say that's gonna be a monetary decision if I'm being completely transparent. So if I can work, because what I do right now I enjoy, and I think at the next level I'd still enjoy it. I enjoy being a leader, and if I can make money from my career and still maintain doing this and be able to grow at a good pace and still be able to produce the amount of content I see fit, then I would do both. Content creation full-time would be awesome, but in order to do that, you would need a team. And if I had the resources and funds to be able to fund like videographers, editors, clippers, and be able to do all that stuff while still working a job and having people kind of just run things for me where it's automated and I constantly have people like filming me and stuff, or like a guy filming me and they manage that, I would probably do both. Because why not double dip if I can? Imagine in my career I'm making like 120, 130, and then I'm making like, you know, 50K off of YouTube. The only way I would 100% leave for full-time content creation is if I was making like a ridiculous amount. Like if I was making like 100K every month on YouTube and I was like, I could double that if I just did it full-time, then 100% I would do it. But it would just have to make sense. But I genuinely enjoy what I do, and I like the fact that I'm able to impact people. If I can carry that same feeling over and be able to do that for people on here and like just be like a role model and stuff like that while still making like a fantastic living, then I 100% would do it. Because I don't want to be like B-list famous. Like, I don't care. I'm not the type of guy that's like, I need to have 1 million subscribers. That doesn't, if it happens, it's cool. Like, I just want to be able to share my opinion with the world because a lot of people have told me I have some good things to say. So it's like, I'm doing this not because I'm a narcissist and I'm like, I think people should hear what I say. It's that, you know, I have people in our field who respect my opinion, and I'm a pretty young person compared to my peers. And it's at some point you have to believe that if people are telling you like you're good at something, you should do it more, then you should probably listen. It's like, I don't know if you know the story of like Ronnie Coleman. So Ronnie Coleman, he didn't work out, but he had great genetics. And people would always ask me if he worked out. And he was like, damn, everybody's always asking me if I freaking work out. He's like, and I always say no. He's like, I might as well just start working out. So I could say yeah. And then he became one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, you know? So it's like, if you have a gift and people are constantly acknowledging that, you have to take that God-given talent and create some form of like abundance of it in your life and then just share it. Like, you can't gatekeep it. So like, one thing my team always says is they say I'm a good teacher. And like, I think I have a pretty good personality, that I will say, not as a narcissist. But it's like, if I can share that with the world, then why would I not, you know? Like, I believe in myself, and I have a level of confidence that a lot of men lack nowadays, but in a non-like toxic, non-like egotistical way. So it's like, why would I not share that with the world? My confidence comes very calmly, you know, but it's in the effort and the personal development aspect, which is like, so the video I just posted is about leadership, and I talk heavily about like, when you develop yourself and you take the time to like make sure you're in shape, when you read and you're knowledgeable and like you can do things to like really support your beliefs and then help other people, you don't have to say anything. People just see it. Like, I walk around, people don't have to ask me if I work out. They still do, and it still hurts a little bit. But like, you can usually see it in my face, in my body, in just the way I am, you know? So like, with content creation, it's like, I want to be the same person on camera that I am behind the camera. And I want to just be like, I just want to try to be a light to, even if it's one person, man. Like, legit, my goal is like, if I could, if one person were to comment in my comment section and be like, bro, you legitimately changed my life because your point of view and like who you are as a person like inspired me, bro, first of all, it'd bring tears to my eyes. Second of all, that would be all I would need. That is so satisfying and fulfilling to me. And that's the main reason why I do it, is because, you know, even in my journey, like, humble beginnings, bro, like, dude, so my brother just bought his first house. I'm super proud of him. Like, it's actually sick. So like, literally at the beginning of this year, like January 1st, we were sitting in my mom's house. I was unemployed at the beginning of this year. I was unemployed. I had moved back from, was that this year or was that last year? No, you know what it was? That was last year, I'm sorry. Last year, I went from being unemployed to working my way up to like a back of house manager for Tory Burch, right? And then at that point I was working part-time. I had failed in my business for like the third time. And I remember calling my brother on January 1st and I was like, bro, this year, I just know it, like this year's gonna be different. Like, we're gonna do big shit this year. And he secured like a new job. He just opened up a new business and he just bought his first house. And I went from taking a demotion, being just a part-time customer service associate, to being like a mid-level manager within 6 months, just because my work. And at the time, a lot of people don't know this, so I was working 2 jobs. I was trying to make YouTube videos. I was running a small business, still trying to like consult for like small business social medias. And I was still trying to make YouTube videos on the side while still going to the gym. I trained for a half marathon. Like, I just was like, bro, I need to just do so much to where I become inevitable. And like, bro, all that stuff pushed me to learn the lessons that I needed to then have the confidence to get to the next level. And literally within 6 months, dude, I was working at my mom's house, like in pajamas on the computer every day. And in 6 months, bro, I'm living in a beautiful place in South Florida. I can afford to live on my own, like, and I take care of myself, and it's actually insane. Like, so much can happen so fast. And a lot of people don't know also, you know, at some point they will, as I'll tell my story, is like, bro, I've had to start from scratch multiple times. I've dealt with like really bad like physical injuries, like, bro, my spine, like I was diagnosed with like bad spine injuries when I was like 19. And I couldn't work out for like years, bro. Like, I literally, like, dude, even as a baby, like, I couldn't drink milk. I was like severely lactose as a baby, and I choked and I almost died. And my brother called 911 to save me. Like, bro, I'm telling you, dude, like, my life it's been a tale. But every single challenge I've had to face, I've overcome. And you could ask anybody that knows me, bro. Like, granted, most of the time I've gotten in my own way, and as I've gotten older, I've learned that, and I've learned how to get out of my way. A lot of my wounds are self-inflicted. But the truth is your life can change at any time, dude. Like, and I believe that because I've done it more than once. Like, I've been that. Like, I've had to restart multiple times. Like, I went from New Jersey to Florida, had to start from scratch, work my way up. Went from Florida to California, had to start from scratch, work my way up. Went from California back to New Jersey, start from scratch, work my way up. And then doing that was what allowed me to come here. And I didn't necessarily have to start from scratch, but it gave me the opportunity to really invest in the things that I like and that I want to do. So by being able to do that, to me, I'm starting from scratch. I'm sitting here streaming. It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm talking to oh my God. I'm talking to a camera at 11 o'clock at night to like 2 people. This is my start from scratch. It's not unfamiliar territory. Like, I am okay with being a beginner, and it's a big reason as why I've been able to succeed. And if I can just share that and inspire one person to be able to stick it out. Like, bro, I was heavy. It took me years to get in shape. Like, I took the long road. Like, bro, if there's anything I can attest to, it's the fact that you can change your life at any time. And if I can share that one person and change their life, bro, that's everything. And I know that was kind of a rant, but that would mean everything to me. That's all I want to do, is be able to use who I am to inspire other people. Whatever that looks like. Whatever it looks like. I don't know if you've ever heard the concept of Ikigai. It's basically figuring out like what you're good at, what you love, what pays you, and like, I forget the fourth box, but when you can find something that fits all those boxes, you are living truly your best life. And I think that's what it is. For me at least, like, I think I'm at a place right now where I'm really happy, and it allows me to really just be my best self, and it forces me to bring the best out of me. Like, the end goal is really just to help other people and make a good living in the process. Do what I enjoy. I love making content. I love my job. I love where I live. Like, there's so many things to love. Eventually, I'd like to be able to add in a significant other and other aspects, but first I gotta make enough money to go to Turkey so I can fix my hairline, because I look like Vegeta right now. That's number one. But no, seriously, like, truthfully, I just want to, like, I don't know, I just want to make an impact, whatever that looks like. And if doing this is what brings the needle forward, bro, whatever. If I gotta come here and, you know, make 4 YouTube videos and sit here and edit all them and, you know, post 1 video every day for 365 days or 2 years or 5 years or whatever, like, I will do it. It's just, you don't know what the map looks like. There is no definitive way to get to the end, so you just have to do everything you can to get to the end. I hope that answered your question. So that was a long ass answer. Sorry, I have the tendency to do that. I'm just like, I'm a ranter. If I'm really passionate about something, yeah. If I'm really passionate about something, I could talk. I also had like 2 shots of espresso and started running. I had 2 shots of espresso and I worked out, so I'm pretty fired up right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad that answered your question. It's pure fire in my heart, dude. And I realized, like, this is me going all in. Like, even me, like, you obviously know where I'm at right now. Like, bro, this is me being all in. Like, I have to be all in. I don't have a choice, man. I got a mouth to feed. You know, and this is a big chunk of my budget, but I saw it as an investment because I'm able to do a lot of what I like in one place, which is freaking awesome. I would just love if I had somebody to come, you know, help me, like, film, but I don't have that budget right now. At some point, though, I will. At some point, I'll have a budget to be able to, you know, pay for all that shit, and then I'll be able to maximize it. Especially, like, coming in here, bro, I could bring whoever I want in here. Have them come in and just film some shit of me. Even if I have to, like, rent out, be like, hey, can I get, like, the private room or something, whatever it is. Yeah, that I cannot do. I freaking wish. But in theory, you could come with me anytime. I don't know if you know that. I could bring as many guests as I want whenever I want. You can come here with me every day if you wanted to. Like, as long as I'm here, you can be here. That's their only rule. Not yet is true. Not yet is true. Soon, though. But yeah, as long as I'm here, you can come. Like, if I'm here, or if, like, say it's like a Wednesday night, and you're like, bro, do you want to go? I could literally just come and we can hang out here. Their only rule of thumb, though, is that, like, if I'm not here, you can't be here. Like, if I leave, you gotta leave. That's their only, like, ask, is like, hey, can you just make sure that, like, you're present? Yeah, I know. I mean, next week is Thanksgiving, but I'm off next Tuesday. And then a week after that, I'm off, like, Thursday, Sunday, I think. But bro, dude, this place is open 24 hours. I'm off tomorrow, so the day before I'm off, I don't mind staying up. So, like, for example, next week, like Wednesday night, I will probably be here all night. because I'm off the next day. So if you can catch me on any of my days off and the night before any of my days off, and I'll come here and hang out with you. And we can do whatever. Film, hang out. The only thing is, bro, I'm not gonna lie, ammo's expensive. I'm in the process of getting a Bass Pro Shop membership card. So that way I can put some, buy some bulk ammo, and then I don't have to pay it all at once. Because ammo is freaking expensive. But yeah, dude, I think this Friday, after work, me and Raul are gonna meet here. And we're just gonna get a workout and hang out. I'm about to start doing a thing now. I'm about to start telling people, hey, if you wanna come shoot, I'll cover everything. Just bring me bring me 1 box of 9mm. It's bro, you only gotta pay $30. And you can come hang out with me, Nah, but I want people to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor. I've worked really hard to be here, and to me this is an investment, so. At the range. Yeah, bro, he grew up in the Midwest, dude. Trust me, I didn't either, but he grew up in the Midwest. But also, me and him get along pretty well. He's just always down to hang out. Honestly, we'll probably come here, chill. I may even tell him to bring a change of clothes, and then we'll probably go grab a drink or something downtown. But yeah, dude, I didn't see that coming either. But he said he shot guns and stuff before. So he said he grew up in the Midwest. He's bro, I'm down. I think Colorado or something. So we're gonna hang out on Friday. But I love the fact that I could bring anybody with me, bro, is so sick. All I gotta do is hang out. They had an event today where people were drinking and smoking cigars and shit. That's my vibe. I just need to be more social. That's something that I'm not good at, surprisingly. I can be, but not always. But yeah, 100%, bro. I'm gonna be here all freaking every day, bro. I've been here yesterday and today combined, dude. I've been here freaking all day. I'm telling you, dude, this is my new office. I'm gonna go home just to relax and just to get shit done, just to chill. But this is literally my computer setup. I'll show you right now, bro. So I have a Mac Mini, right? I have my Mac Mini plugged in and a screen, because my screen is USB-C. My screen is USB-C, so I literally just I only need to plug in the Mac Mini into the outlet. The screen plugs right into my computer. It's only been 2 days, bro. And yesterday, bro, the second I was yo, I got a key, cool. I literally went to my car, got my range bag, scanned in, and came back in. And I was they were damn, already? I was hell yeah. I said, I pay a lot of money to be here. I said, I better get my money's worth, shit. But yeah, it's more so my accountability. Every time I'm here, it's a reminder of bro, remember the tax you're paying? You gotta make sure that you put your best foot forward. I legit worked, went home, got my shit, came here and was I'm not leaving until I'm done with everything I need to do. It's 24 hours, dude. I could be here all day. I go home, sleep till 7. I'll probably sleep 5 or 6 hours. Get up. I gotta take an hour and a half trip, do some work stuff. And then I'm probably just gonna pack a day bag and just come straight here. Bring clothes, food, whatever I need, so I can do everything. That's literally the point. I probably won't even shoot every time I'm here. This is legitimately gonna be my office. I'm gonna talk to people, network. What I wanna try to do is I wanna actually get a legitimate podcast set up. There's a lot of dope people that come here and be able to sit, get 30 minutes of people's time and just chop it up with them, ask them good questions. So it's trying to get the value back from it so that it pays me, even if from working out here, if I could get somebody to pay me to train them, or from shooting all the time, get somebody to pay me to train them how to shoot. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do everything I can to get that investment back. I have a podcast. Yo, that would actually be dope. You would have to show me how all that shit works, because I have no clue. One thing I do need is a good mic, because I don't have good mics. I have shitty wireless mics. I mean, I have I have 2 DJI minis. So if I do a vlog, say me and you do a vlog together, at some point we're gonna go pull Pokemon packs and try to see if we can get some good shit. That I'm super down for. But I just bought a second mic mini, so that connects to my DJI camera, my Osmo 3, and we can both have mics going at the same time, which is cool. So that way I don't have to plug the freaking old DJI mics, like the receiver, into my camera. But you can't really record a podcast with that because the audio is good enough for like YouTube, but not for podcasts. Like it's not clear enough. So I have a split that would help if you want to record it. Yeah, dude, that's the whole, bro. I feel like if you're gonna do a legitimate podcast, you need a splitter so that you can plug like actual mics in and get like good audio levels and stuff and like make it legit, bro. Especially like think about it like this: if I'm interviewing like legitimate business people, I can't come in with some janky ass setup. Like my camera might be janky, but like that's perfect. I don't need more than that. I don't need more than that. That is more than good enough for me, dude. But that would be ideal. But I'm trying to bro, even if you came here and we did a podcast like once a week and we just talked about like random shit. Because remember, we can also do collaborative posts now on YouTube. So we make a vlog together, if we make a podcast together, it goes on both of our channels. Which would be pretty cool. And I'm always down for a pod. Plus, you're a smart guy, so I feel like we can get some good conversation going on like some relevant topics. But that's like, oh shit. But that's what I say, like, getting that return on investment, bro. Every time I'm here in my head, I'm like, fuck, I gotta do something. I gotta film something. I gotta film something. I gotta record something. I gotta do something. I gotta make a short. I gotta make a long. It doesn't matter. I gotta do something. That's like the reason why I'm here. You do got questions of the week. That is true. We could probably turn that into like, with as much as I can talk, bro, I could turn that into a 30-minute segment. Easily. Like, very, very easily. But, yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. But yeah, it's crazy. Literally every time I walk in this building, I'm like, all right, what can I film? Plus it's all, like, I'm trying to literally like do like a workout vlog, like a shooting video, and like one of these like every day. Why not? Have an archive of like 30 videos just in the pipe. Even if they're like 6-7 minute long videos, doesn't even matter. Plus the aesthetic here is pretty cool. The aesthetic is pretty cool. Not that you have to do it, I feel like it'd be great for reacting to Reddit stories. I wouldn't know how. Like, so I've set it up on my, I might try. So I actually at home, I set up on OBS, like the picture-in-picture, and I was gonna do videos like reacting to videos. But I think I kind of like that better. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like reacting to videos and like changing scenes and stuff was kind of like a pain in my ass. And like, that's like the type of video, if I did that, I would probably send that to like Jeff to edit, because those aren't hard, but they're time consuming. Because you have to cut out a lot of shit. So like, I'd probably teach him how to do it first, and I'd be down to do that. I do Reddit reads and Reddit stories, like anything that's within my niche, which is pretty damn broad, I'd be super down to do that. Sounds like fun. Stream Deck, but I don't even have my OBS videos would be off of this device. It'd be off of my Mac Mini. That's not very effective, to be honest. Easy podcast, and I bring you Reddit stories for your thoughts. Yeah, bro, dude, there we go. That's what we're doing, bro. We're maximizing that viewership. I'm telling you, bro. Like, we could record so much shit, and it would actually be dope. Like, there's so much we could do. But that's it, bro. This is the thing, this is why collaboration and who you're around is important, bro, because two minds are so much stronger than one. Like, we could between the both of us, we could accomplish a lot, and that accountability aspect, bro, is like nothing. Because on days that you're like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this, I'm like, dude, we got this shit, let's go. And on the days where I'm like, oh man, like I don't know if I want to film today, be like, yeah, nah, give me your camera, we're filming. Like, you gotta just do it. Community, who you're around, and who you know, what is it? Show me your 5 closest friends and I'll show you who you're gonna be like. I'm trying to just, anybody that wants to make it real, like, let's do it. Hey, I'm down. I'm here for the long haul, brother. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm running out of personality. That's crazy. I've had to stream live for like almost 2 hours. I was supposed to go shoot, but then I decided not to. I still can. I would just have to go get my, I'd have to go get my thing out of my car. I have to go get my pistol out of my car. It's not a bad idea. It's just late. I probably could. I should probably test it. Because I still have, I just bought 100 rounds earlier. I think I have like 50. I'd probably only shoot one of my handguns. I don't think I'd shoot my rifle today. I actually didn't even bring any of the ammo, so I can't shoot my rifle today. But that's kind of like a lot. I don't want to carry my whole bag in. I'd carry in a couple mags and, you know, bring my range bag and stuff or whatever. Or my range bag is pretty big. I need a range backpack. What I need to do is dedicate one of these backpacks to just like kit out so I can put like ammo, one of my handguns or both my handguns in there and like all my mags and shit. Cause like, I don't want to shoot, I don't like shooting my rifle all the time. It's fun, but shooting it outside is way more fun. I actually have to record a video, which I may borrow either you or Jeff to help me film, is I'm getting a new mount for my red dot. And I have to install it, and then I have to recalibrate my sight. So I don't know if I'll probably go do that outside at the long range, and then I'll come back in here and shoot it. Because doing that inside, bro, is like super overstimulating. Or if I did it, I would have to do it like, I'd have to get a specific target and do it like at night when nobody's, like right now, nobody's here, I can hear it. I'm probably the only person here. But it's, what's even crazier is, bro, it's the fact that even if nobody's here, I can still be here. I could be the only person here. That's why, like, I think I'm probably gonna spend a lot of late nights here. For the next, like, 6 months, bro, I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep because I'm just gonna be grinding away. But that's fine, dude. Whatever gets the outcome. Also, like, I'm kind of just yapping. It's funny. There was a guy that came in the stream earlier, like the first time before it crashed, and he was like, bro, how much coke did you take? I was like, dude, I just twitch a lot and I blink a lot when I'm like stressed or anxious or overly caffeinated. And I can just yap, dude. I've never done a line in my life. I just am full of energy. It's like when I'm at work, I'll start jumping up and down and running around and shit. Like, and they're like, dude, what's wrong with you? I'm like, just give me like 30 minutes. I'll just run back and forth and then I'll just crash. I'll literally just be jumping around, like get pumped up. And then out of nowhere, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go sit. And then I'm just like, for like friggin' 2 hours. Nah, she loves it. She stresses me out, dude. Bro, like the other day when we had the event, bro, she called me and was like, hey, do you know what time you have to be here? I was like, I was the one that organized it. Of course I know what time I have to be here. And she was like, yeah, but you know, the sheet says you have to be here at a specific time. I was like, if I'm not panicking, I promise you, you don't have to panic. I was like, I'm so like calm all the time. I was like, if I'm good, we're good. I was like, you gotta just trust me on that. Like, but I love it though, because she like, it's an extra step of accountability. And I honestly, the thing with things like that is I've had that in the past and it stresses me out because I don't like to feel like I'm being like managed. But at the same time, if I didn't have it, I would miss it. Like today, it's her day off. She calls me and she's like, hey, like I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And I was like, bro, what? Like, I was like, I know. But then I was like, I actually appreciate that because she took the time to make sure that things are getting done. And that's good for her leadership development. And that's a big thing that we're working on is like having hard conversations, like really being a coach, not being like a mom, like letting people kind of like do their own thing, like not like trying to hold everybody's hand all the time, and like really, you know, kind of setting the tone and not letting like things kind of get to your head. Like this week, we've made zero money, and our foot traffic has been really, really slow, but we're still just trying our best. That's all people want to see out of us is just effort, because we're making money. We're making a little bit of money now, but before I got there, we weren't making any money. So, and the morale and the environment has just been really, really like, it's been good. So we're in a good place. I'm definitely happy about that. I'm glad that everybody like feels calm in my presence, like, and like feels good enough to be able to just like, you know, be their best self. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it is like, you're, as a leader, like I said in the video I made earlier, as a leader, you don't have to be the best at your job. You have to be the best at making sure other people are the best at their job. Being like a cheerleader for everybody else, empowering other people to be their best self. Bro, I let my PTSAs, I'll be like, hey, you're gonna do this, and you have full oversight. You tell me what you want to do, and then it gives them the feeling of ownership over something. And by giving them something to own, it allows them to like go, feel good about it, and then take full pride in whatever it is that they have to present to me. So a lot of leaders don't do that though. They want to like keep everything to themselves. I'm like, bro, you gotta let other people do shit. Like, I can't be doing shit for everybody. Like, I got enough shit to worry about, to be worrying about your shit too. Like, you know what I mean? So I try to let everybody have their own like thing. But yeah. Damn. See, now I'm thinking, because I'm like, if nobody's here, I might as well go shoot. But then I'm also like, maybe I should just wait till tomorrow. Because I've already been live for like 2 hours. Tomorrow I could come in like in that afternoon, evening. But then I think they said Thursdays is usually a lot of people here, so I'm not certain. I'll think about it. I've been thinking about it for like an hour. I'm honestly kind of tired. I'm also a little bit hungry. I kind of have to use the bathroom. I don't want to end the stream though. I feel like I'm vibing. Because if I go shoot, I could go do that for like another 30, 40 minutes. Go shoot like 60 rounds. Do like a pistol call. But also, I mean, considering the time, like, I think that's something good to like start fresh on the stream, you know? So I'm not sure. I may just call it a day here, so I can lock in on the rest of my tasks for the night and then head home, because it takes me like 25-30 minutes to get home, and I need to like shower and stuff. It's already almost like midnight. Man, what do you think, man? Is this a good place to call it? Put Andrew to bed. I think so, yeah. I'm starting to, this is what I'm saying, bro. I had the zoomies and now I'm like starting to fall asleep in my own chair. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Well, Andrew, it's a pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know Jeff was here earlier too. I gotta introduce you guys. I think you guys get along pretty well. You guys like similar things. But dude, I genuinely appreciate you for hanging out. I may stop by your store tomorrow. I don't know if you're working, but I might stop by your store tomorrow on my way back down, because I gotta go up north. So I may stop in and say what's up. So if you're there tomorrow, I'll probably pop in, say what's good, and come hang out here. Also, I need you to text me back, because I need to figure out when I can grab the, all right, cool. What are the chances that I get the Switch tomorrow? On a scale of 1 to 10, or no, on a scale of like 1% to 100%. Shit. I tried. Nah, I'm actually not even sure if I'm gonna stop in, because I'm supposed to hang out with my sister. I told Jeff I would come say what's up to him too. But I actually have to double check. 2 to 3 days. You gotta find it? Oh my God, dude. You got that thing rotting in the closet. I thought you like knew where it was. Whatever. It's all good, man. Take your time. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm like, dude, I was sick because I just bought a soundbar and I was like, damn, Super Smash Bros. Would go so hard on this thing. But one thing I want to do is eventually on a live, do like a picture-in-picture, and I want to like stream Super Smash Bros. While it's like streaming me and literally just do like chill. I love Smash Bros. Like Smash Bros, Mario Kart. Like, bro, I grew up a GameCuber. I was a Nintendo kid before anything else, and now I just am good at Call of Duty, which I would love to be able to play as the new game just came out. But instead of buying a PS5, I decided to spend my money coming here. But if anything, bro, just shoot me a text, or I'll text you and let you know if I'm coming tomorrow. Who's the main? Depends on which game. That's the right answer. Wait, in which game? Smash Bros? If it's Smash Bros, which Smash Bros? In the recent ones, usually it's Cloud. Usually it's Cloud. If it's Mario Kart, Shy Guy. Oh, Melee? Oh, that's very, very different. When I used to play Melee, I used to use either Fox or Link, but I wasn't as good at that game. Who else did I used to use? I'd have to look at the character list in that game. But I know I used to use Fox and Link a lot. Who else did I use? Captain Falcon was also super dope. That Falcon Punch. He's good in Melee. He's fast. Pokemon Trainer wasn't even in Melee. What do you know? Pyra. See, like, I haven't played in a while, so I'm not really sure. But in the newer games, I pretty much just main Cloud. I don't know if he's still good, but I know there was a point where he was like S tier. He's kind of OP. So I used to use him or Lucina I used to use sometimes. There's another girl character I used to use. I can't remember though. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if they nerfed him. But all right, brother. I'll text you and let you know if I'm stopping by tomorrow. Thank you, bro. I'm probably going to be doing this more often, and now you're a mod. So if you ever have the time to kind of just sit here and hang out, bro, I'd appreciate it. You'd be helping me get my watch time up, which is awesome. And obviously, the more viewers in the stream, it's going to attract more people. So thank you, brother. Jeff, I know you're probably asleep. Thank you for stopping in, whoever stopped in earlier. That first stream, we kind of had it going, and then it crashed. I'm kind of pissed. I low-key think I was getting bot spam, though, because at one point I had like 30 people in here. But I also think that, you know, the time, it helps. Like yesterday, I had like, I think I told you, like 170 views in like 10 minutes on the range. But looking to do streaming at least 3 times a week, minimum, every day if I can. But I will shoot you a text, man. Have a great night. I'll see you.